Okay, we should be live. Let's get to the app here and launch. There we go. So, come on now. Everything's turned on, plugged in. Oh, too much is plugged in. There we go. Now that should fix it. Come on, you can wake up. I may have to leave the app. No, there we go. All right, so orient yourself correctly. There we, it's nice. All right, Rodney Bell, beautiful sunrise today. Let me get caught up here. We had a little technical difficulty that has disoriented me somewhat, but we seem to be okay now. Get into YouTube. Looks like I'm live 43 seconds ago or so. And there's Konbanwa, Kawaron-san, and Welsh Rob is in the house as well. So let's open up my songbook here, and I had something I wanted to start with. I've been down this road before. I remember every tree, every single blade of grass holds a special place for me. And I remember every town and every hotel room, every song I ever sung on a uke out of tune. I remember everything, things I can't forget. The way you turned and smiled at me on the night that we first met. And I remember every night, your ocean eyes of blue, how I miss you in the morning light, like the roses miss the dew. I've been down this road before, as lone as I can be, careful not to let my past go sneaking up on me. Got no future in my happiness, though regrets are quite a few, very few. Sometimes a little tenderness was the best that I could do. I remember everything, yeah, things I can't forget. Swimming pools of butterflies that slipped right through the net. And I remember every night, your ocean eyes of blue, how I miss you in the morning light, like the roses miss the dew. How I miss you in the morning light. Don't ask me why I haven't launched like the roses miss the dew. Why haven't I launched? I just now realized the sun is, the colors are beautiful out there.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
I had that song on my mind since last night. Just a way of saying I remember you, Rick Halber. And I got carried away, so sorry about that, folks, but here we are. Kawaron-san, Welsh Rob, AZ Drone Dude, Brad Alston. Hope you're enjoying Florida out there, bud. I'm sorry for you, Cameron Drone, or Cameron Drone, Camero Drone. Basso al Basso, welcome. We're gonna check the tuning on this ukulele right after I think I'm oriented about right here. Yeah, according to the compass, I'm just a little bit north of east. Actually, I'm feeling like it's right there. The compass may be a little off. I didn't calibrate it today, and it likes to be calibrated at least daily. Buongiorno, basso al basso. Let's check the tuning on this. and lift the spirits just a little bit. It changed dramatically when I came outside. I'm using the Rick Halber ukulele today. Rick presented this to me as a gift, an unsolicited honor. Okay. JDS, welcome, John. You're first again. She weren't much to look at. She weren't much to ride. She was missing a window on her passenger side. The floorboard was patched up with paper and tar, but I really was something in my old yellow car. An American boy with his hands on the wheel of an American dream made of American steel. Those seats had the smell of a nickel cigar. I really was something in my old yellow car. Somewhere in a pile of rubber and steel, there's a rusty old shell of an automobile. And if engines could run on desire alone, that old yellow car would be driving me home. There's a spot where poor Billy grew up on his date, and where Larry and Sandy could no longer wait. There was no road too winding and nowhere to bar, with $2 of gas and my old yellow car. Somewhere in a pile of rubber and steel, there's a rusty old shell of an automobile. If engines could run on desire alone, that old yellow car would be driving me home. Take a look at me now, throwing money around, and I'm paying somebody to drive me downtown. Got a Mercedes-Benz with a TV and bar. Man, I wish I was driving my old yellow car. Said I wish I was driving my old yellow car. Rick introduced me to that song. I'd never heard it before. After he sent me the ukulele, he started texting me all sorts of different songs that I might try, and this was one of them. His taste in music was so like mine. Pretty amazing. There's the sun, folks. Let's just kind of zoom in on that. And I'll watch it for a minute, make sure that the craft is not rotating. Seems like it's not, maybe. That would be nice. It is beautiful sky. You had a beautiful sky there too, Rodney. All right, so what are we gonna do? Here's another one that he loved. This opening it's all about Rick Halber. And I wake up in the morning with my hair down in my eyes, and she says hi. And I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids are getting off to school. Goodbye. And she reaches out and reaches out and takes my hand, squeezes it, says, "How you feeling, hun?" And I look across at smiling lips that warm my heart, and I see my morning sun. There it is, right there. And if that's not loving me, then all I've got to say is God didn't make little green apples. It don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. There's no such thing as Dr. Seuss, Disneyland, Mother Goose. There's no nursery rhymes. God didn't make little green apples. It don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. And when myself is feeling low, I think about her face aglow and ease my mind. Sometimes I call her up at home, knowing she's busy. Ask her if she can get away and meet me. Maybe we could grab a bite to eat. She drops what she's doing, hurries off to meet me, and I'm always late. She sits waiting patiently, smiles when she first sees me 'cause she's made that way. And if that's not loving me, well, I gotta say, God didn't make little green apples. It don't rain snow in Minneapolis when the winter comes. There's no such thing as make-believe, puppy dogs on a lead, there's no BB guns. God didn't make little green apples. It don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. And when myself is feeling low, think about her face aglow and ease my mind. Hey, Chris Hope, welcome. Anybody I've missed, welcome to the chat. Thank you for being there. The craft is rotating slightly, but nothing we can't tolerate. Let's just adjust for it here. Maybe compensate too much so that we have more time. You're stalking. All right. He turned 35 last Sunday. In his hair he found some gray. But he still ain't changed his lifestyle. He likes it better the old way. I have the wrong tune, don't I? I don't. He turned 35 last Sunday. In his hair he found some gray. I'm going to have to come back to it, folks. I didn't write down what the first... It's got to be one of these four. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Hang on a second here. Let's come back to this. He turned 35 last Sunday. In his hair he found some gray. But he still ain't changed his lifestyle. He likes it better the old way. So he grows a little garden in the backyard by the fence. He's consuming what he's growing nowadays in self-defense. He gets out in the twilight zone sometimes when it just don't make no sense. He gets off on country music music, 'cause disco left him cold. He's got young folks in a new wave, young friends, but he's just too blasted old. And he dreams at night of Woodstock and the day John Lennon died, how the music made him happy and the silence made him cry. Yeah, he thinks of John sometimes, and he has to wonder why. He's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hang on to the old? Should he grab onto the new? He's an old hippie and his new life is just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody, he's just trying real hard to adjust. He was sure back in the 60s that everyone was hip. Then they sent him off to Vietnam on his senior trip. And they forced him to become a man while he was still a boy. And behind each wave of tragedy, he waited for the joy. Now this world may change around him, but he just can't change no more. He's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hang on to the old? Should he grab onto the new? He's an old hippie, his new life is just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody, he's just trying real hard to adjust. Well, he stays away a lot now from the parties and the clubs. And he's thinking while he's jogging around, sure is glad he quit the hard drugs. 'Cause him and his kind get more endangered every day. And pretty soon the species will just stop and fade away. Yeah, the smoke from the old torpedo just up and fade away. He's an old hippie and he don't know what to do. Should he hang on to the old? Should he grab onto the new? He's an old hippie, his new life is just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody, he's just trying real hard to adjust. He ain't trying to change nobody, he's just trying real hard to adjust. Hey, Hugh, Asgard Studios, anyone else who's joined, welcome to the chat. We're doing a little tribute to Rick Halber and songs that he liked or songs that he introduced me to. Oh, well, let's go full screen here, make that a little bit more beautiful. And, I mean, I can't make it more beautiful. I know one who can. I got one more. I should have planned this better. I hate to leave this on a sad note, but the old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train. And there to meet me is my mama and my papa. Down the road I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary. Hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I awake and look around me at the four gray walls that surround me. And then I realize, yes, I was only dreaming. For there's a guard, and there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm, we'll walk at daybreak. Again I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay me 'neath the green, green grass of home. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. I'm taking song suggestions, folks. Anything you'd like that I can do, I'm game. And if I can't do it, I'm game to try it. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert. That was too fast. That was way too fast, and that was the wrong timing too. How high is that? It wasn't very high at all. It was it's 100. It was about 250 feet maybe. Pretty weird, pretty weird. I don't know. You guys can see the battery. I can't. I'm not there. I'm behind this thing. All right, so come on down.
Landing.
We're gonna do a little battery swap. Happy Saturday, everyone. Just wait for that craft to initialize. And getting attitude data. Well, my attitude is quite good. A little sad, good otherwise. That's all I wanted.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please
now it has
check
its
it on the
attitude
map.
data. It can take off. All right, let's get up to around 300 feet or so. And sun has gone behind some clouds, it looks like. Well, we got to see a fairly clear sunrise, which was nice. So stopping there at 3:03, it looks like. All right, where were we before I was so rudely interrupted? Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come, let me love you. Come love me again. Do 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 do. 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 Let me lay down beside you. Let me give my life to you. Come let me love you. Come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Any song requests, folks? Hey, Kevin, Daddy of 13, welcome. And anybody else I've missed? Mela, welcome. Anybody else I've missed coming into the chats? Welcome to you too. Tony Tropic UAV and others. Yes, Saturday morning coffee with Rodney is next. And Rodney gave us a beautiful sunrise. He saw the sun for a short time. We're going to see it for a little bit longer time before it begins to get cloudy. But hey, Ron, RL Photography. Oh, Lincoln Park. It's really easy to play. I just can't keep the tune in my head. And you know, songs that I know very well, like whatever it was I was doing a few minutes ago. Old Hippie, I couldn't, no, it wasn't that, it was before that. But anyway, I couldn't remember the starting tone. So anyway, Lincoln Park, I love the song, One More Light. And I will do it, but I'm not there yet. I'm sorry to say. Oh, I don't have Hurt, and I don't know Hurt real well. I mean, I've heard it many times. He did that with 9 Inch Nails, and which is the name of a band, not something he had in his hand. But anyway, no, I don't know it. I apologize. I don't even know it well enough that if I saw the words, I could do it. The Tank RC, I didn't see you either. I apologize, and anybody who I haven't seen yet, please forgive me. Let's move on then. The Tank RC is Frank the Tank. I did not know that. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I'm sure I don't have that. Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of us, want to use them. Some of us want to be used by them. Sweet dreams, I don't. Some of us want to abuse them. Some of them want to be abused. Ah. Let's look it up. I said, didn't I? So let's be good on our promises here. Sweet Dreams, lyric. You know what? I've always sung that wrong. Sweet dreams are made of this. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Well, that's all there is to it, really. Then it just repeats. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Moving on. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Okay. See? I promised and I delivered. Kind of, sort of. I didn't say I'd do it well. I just said I'd do it. Or try it, actually. Oh, Sweet Dreams of You. I don't know that. Who does Sweet Dreams of You? Let's see. Hey, Manic Mavic. Hey, Matt. Hey, Trevor. How are you, bud? let's go back to my playlist. Tommy's selling used cars, Nancy's fixing hair, Harvey runs a grocery store and Margaret doesn't care. Jerry drives a truck for Sears, Charlotte's on the make, and Paul sells life insurance and part-time real estate. Helen is the hostess, Frank works at the mill, Janet teaches grade school and probably always will. Bob works for the city, Jackson Lab Research, and Peggy plays the organ at the Presbyterian Church. And the class of 57 had its dreams. Oh, we all thought we'd change the world with our great works and deeds. Or maybe we just thought the world would change to fit our needs. But the class of 57 had its dreams. Betty runs a trailer park, Jan sells Tupperware, Randy's in an insane ward and Mary's on welfare. Charlie took a job with Ford, Joe took Freddie's wife, Charlotte took a millionaire and Freddie took his life. John is big in cattle, Ray is deep in debt, where Mavis finally wound up is anybody's bet. Linda married Sonny, Brenda married me, and the class of all of us is just a part of history. And the class of 57 had its dreams. Oh, we all thought we'd change the world with our great works and deeds. Or maybe we just thought the world would change to fit our needs. But the class of 57 had its dreams. Or maybe we just thought the world would change to fit our needs, but the class of 57 had its dreams. Wow, Dennis? Why are we saying wow, Dennis? What did I do? I didn't mean to. Oh, gosh. You've got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You've got to laugh a little, cry a little, before the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You've got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Laugh a little, cry a little, before the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of, that's the story of, that's the glory of, that's the story of, that's the glory of love. Dennis hit the low note. Oh, not really. I just changed the timbre of my voice is all. That's all. A trick of the something. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh, I thought I turned notifications off. No offense, Polly, but I thought I turned notifications off. Let's just hit that thing right there. There we go. And I heard about this baby boy who's come to earth to bring us joy, and I just want to sing the song to ya. It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift. With every breath I'm singing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. A couple came from Bethlehem, expecting child. They searched the inn to find a place, for you were coming soon. There was no room for them to stay, so in a manger filled with hay, God's only son was born. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. The shepherds left their flocks by night to see this baby wrapped in light. A host of angels led them all to you. It was just as the angels said, you'll find him in a manger bed, Emmanuel and Savior. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. A star shone bright up in the east. To Bethlehem the wise men three came many miles and journeyed long for you. And to the place at which you were, the frankincense and gold and myrrh they gave to you, and cried out hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I know you came to rescue me. This baby boy would grow to be a man and one day die for me and you. My sins would drive the nails in you. That rugged cross was my cross too. Still every breath you drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I've heard about this baby boy who's come to earth to bring us joy. What time would you like to start Saturday morning coffee with Rodney? Rodney? And friends, Rodney? Come as you are is also written down, Welsh Rob. I have not studied that one yet. I really am trying to learn Linkin Park, but I haven't forgotten about Nirvana either. But it has been a while, I must admit, since I listened to that particular one. No good reason. No good reason. Oh, let's see if I can. Here's a new one. Well, I started out, got a dirty road. Started out all alone. And the sun went down as I crossed the hill, and the town lit up, the world got still. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. That's the best. I'm going to stop right there. When you are done, brother, no hurry. Okay. All right, Rodney. Well, we have another battery, and wow, I better bring this one down shortly. It's 23%. What do we got that's short? What do we have that's really short? This. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen, you don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's as blind as he can be, just sees what he wants to see. Nowhere man can you see me at all. Nowhere man, don't worry, take your time, don't hurry, leave it all till somebody else lends you a hand. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen, you don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody. All right, I'm behind the behind all these devices, so I can't see
Critically
what's
low
going
battery.
on. We're at 13%, and it's all excited about it. It just can't take a joke very well at all. Woo, come on down. The weather's fine. Come on down. Yeah, there you go. See, you can do it. All right, so we have one more battery. One more battery for those who speak the Queen's English. All right. Doo-doo-doo. I like that sound.
The home point has been updated. Please
It's
check it on the
upbeat.
map.
All right. Obstacle avoidance is disabled. That's true. So, waiting for the props to spin. There they go.
Take off. The home
And-
point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Any song requests, folks? I'm still listening. I may not be paying enough attention to the chat, so if I'm missing something, I apologize. But if you'll get my attention, if like Rodney did, if you type @love-UAV, love-UAV, like that guy that just said hi, and yeah. Fence could do. I know the fence is going to be replaced. I'm not at all worried about it. We have we're taking estimates for some deck work, and that's going to be part of it. So when the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace and make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years, make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free, but you ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. There is nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. Yeah, the fence needs to be painted. There are a few boards that need to be replaced. So what I really want to do is go to a different technology. Is technology the right word? A different solution. I want to go with a chain link fence or something. Because the ground here, although it's like rock, if you try to dig into it, it won't support a board. Well, anyway, this gate is so heavy and it will never hang straight. So over the course of about 2 months after being a new gate is put in, it's already leaning enough that it's hard to open and hard to close. And now it's been years. So I want a different solution. It's just not working for us. Call me are you on straight after Dennis? Yes, right after. I'm sure he answered that, but I'm looking at the words for One More Light. No, the tune won't come to me. But how appropriate, right? Who cares when someone's light runs out? In a moment, if a moment is all we are here, quicker, quicker, who cares one more light goes out? Well, I do. So there's one more light for you. Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do, it'll help you out some sunny day. Or take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. Go find a woman, yeah, and you'll find love. And don't forget there's someone who loves you up above. And be a simple kind of man, or be something that you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, my son, if you can. Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. And you can do this, oh babe, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Or be something that you love and understand. Baby, be a simple for me, my son, if you can. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, oh babe, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. And baby, be a simple kind of man. I'll be something that you love and understand. Baby, be a simple, real simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, my son, if you can? I think that's how it goes. All right. If you had not have fallen, I would not have found you. Angel flying too close to the ground. I patched up your broken wing. I hung around for a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. I knew someday you would fly away, for love's the greatest healer to be found. Leave me if you need to, I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Fly on past the speed of sound. I'd rather see you up than to see you down. Leave me if you need to, I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Leave me if you need to, I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. Lost Girl Hikes, Angela, welcome. Doing great, Angela. Thank you. Let's see how we're doing for battery here. We got 51%. So, pretty good. Any song requests, folks? Throw them out there. You're in my... Okay. Where it began, I can't begin to know him, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, then spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hand, touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurtin' runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm holding you? Warm. That's pretty important. I just knocked the remote controller off the table. Warm. Touching warm, lost my train of thought. Reaching out, touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no, no. I don't know how to end that. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Oh, I've never tried this on this ukulele. On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha. Who cares about timing? You can listen to the engine moaning out its one-note song. You can think about the woman that you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. And you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Well, you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road. You can feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. And you pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. Oh, the same old cliche, is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered, don't dare make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Really need a band here. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head. You smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Here I am, on the road again. Here I am, up on stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, turn the page. Here I am, on the road again. There I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. There I go, there I go. Sorry, I haven't practiced this on this ukulele, and these frets are so small. This is the famous, the world famous Rick Halber ukulele that he gifted to me when I was just beginning to show an interest in playing such an instrument. I got one in the mail from him. This is it, and it has a wonderful sound. So it's a treasure. This will probably be it'll be brought out on special occasions, and that's it. But because it can't be replaced. Let's see how we're doing on battery. 17%. All right, folks, we're gonna bring it down, and then I'll sing this old guitar. Why is that zooming? I'm not zooming. Wow, I wasn't touching that wheel. But that's pretty weird. We'll give you a better view, something pretty. Let's see.
Battery level is low. The
Before it
aircraft
starts
will go to
ejecting,
the home
let's
point
see
in
if,
10
I
seconds.
mean, it's ejecting already. See if I can find, cancel that. There it is. It's springtime. Spring is beginning to spring here, folks. There we go. If I learn how to operate one of these things, I'm going to be dangerous. Anyway, that's dogwood. The Bradford pears have been in bloom for about a week.
Landing.
And, let's just do this. Let's just do this, if and we can. Try to point that so everybody can see the famous. Oh, I'm zoomed way in. All right, and okay. I'll do it this way. I'll move this table out of my way because I didn't position that craft very well. And we'll bring that up just a little bit more. I'm shy, folks, because I have a little denture problem. You can hear it in my voice, I'm sure. Anyway, that's as far up as the camera will go, which doesn't displease me at all. Let's just play this one last song, and then we'll turn it over to Mr. Bell and Coffee with Rodney and Friends. This old guitar taught me to sing a love song, showed me how to laugh, how to cry, introduced me to some friends of mine and brightened up some days, helped me make it through some lonely nights. Oh,
Critically low battery.
what a friend to have on a cold and lonely night. This old guitar gave me my lovely opened up her eyes and ears to me, brought us close together, and I guess it broke her heart, but it opened up a space for us to be. Oh, what a lovely place and a lovely space to be. This old guitar gave me my life, my living, all the things you know I love to do. To serenade the stars that shine on a sunny mountainside, most of all to sing my songs for you. I love to sing my songs for you. I messed that up. Well, anyway, I do. So, thank you, Rick Halber. I will always think of you. And everyone, thanks for being there in the chats, showing me a good time, and Coffee with Rodney is next. So thanks for being here. Bye-bye.